This Jennies Basketball video is brought to you by Warrensburg Collision, the official collision center of UCM Athletics.
It's MIAA Tournament time, and the Jennies start with a play-in game here at Washburn in Topeka. The 10-seeded Jennies and the 7-seeded Ichabods actually split in the regular season, each team winning on the road, and now the pressure is on. It's win or the season's over. UCM finished the regular season at 8-13 in the MIAA, 11-10 for Washburn. Let's get into the highlights. Hot start in the first quarter with both teams shooting well, though the Ichabods are doing just a bit better. After a few Jenny turnovers, Alexis Bowens comes cutting through the lane, takes the feed and scores. UCM calls a timeout with Washburn out to a 13-6 lead. That stoppage didn't break the momentum though, and with 5 minutes on the clock, Haley Fowl goes inside for a pretty easy lay-in for the Ichabods. Washburn leading 17-6 now. And neither team scores at all for the final almost 4 minutes of the opening period. Ichabods lead 21-14 after one. But the Jennies bring it down to a 5-point lead to start the second quarter. Taylor Wicks coming straight down the lane. She takes the shovel pass from Ashley Jones to get the bucket. UCM trails 21-16. Taking it down to 4 minutes left, Shelby Winkleman drives in, gets one to go. Jennies down 33-30. But before halftime, Washburn goes on a 9-0 run, and UCM went 3 minutes without scoring. The Ichabods get out to a 12-point lead with less than a minute to the break. Then at halftime, Washburn leads Central Missouri 42-35. The third quarter starts with a little run from the Jennies. About 90 seconds in, Paige Redmond is a little hidden, but hits a three for the Jennies that makes it a 1-point game. UCM trailing 42-41. Washburn hangs on to its edge, but then at the 6:24 mark, Ashley Duffy comes driving toward the hole, banks in a score that puts the Jennies on top, leading 47-46 now. UCM holds the lead for the next 4 minutes, but then Washburn's Erica Lane is fouled while scoring. She makes the extra shot and puts the home team back in the lead. Ichabods up 54-53, leading 57-55 at the end of the third. The fourth period starts with a crazy little shuffle of a loose ball that seemed to last forever. Washburn comes up with it and gets the ball to a wide open lane. She hits a three. The Ichabods are up 60-55. About 7 minutes left in the game when Jana Smith scores pretty easily. Washburn still holding down a 5-point lead, 64-59. Fowl keeping her team on top with a three-pointer at 67-61 Ichabods, 6 minutes left. But then here come the Jennies, 4 straight scores, ending with a big pass from Duffy out to Redmond for the fast break layup. UCM takes over the lead, 68-67, 4 minutes to go. With 3 minutes left, we're tied at 70, and the Jennies defense kicks it up a notch. So the last few minutes really aren't that exciting because Washburn never scores again. Winkleman and Redmond hit 2 free throws each, and that seals the upset. 10-seed Central Missouri down 7-seed Washburn 70-74 in Topeka in the MIAA Tournament play-in game.
5 seniors did a fantastic job. They all contributed, and we had 5 people in double figures tonight, and that's a fun way to play.
Winkleman led the Jennies with 22 points. Redmond had 15, Jones 11. Duffy and Wicks both scored 10.
What we lacked in the first half, we made up for in the second half, which we didn't talk in the first half. Our passes were sloppy, and our defense was just god-awful. So the second half, we talked, we were loud, we got scrappy, and we just got all the steals we could.
UCM moves on to the quarterfinals at Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City. The Jennies face second-seeded Pittsburgh State Thursday at 2:15. Reporting in Topeka, I'm Katie Smith for UCMathletics.com.
This Jennies Basketball video is brought to you by Warrensburg Collision, the official collision center of UCM Athletics.